Hey girls, Aubrey here. Today I'm going to be showing you some basic, easy steps that help me when I am applying eyeliner. It's something that I've gotten a lot of questions on and a lot of comments about how difficult it is to do the eyeliner, whether you're using liquid, pen, or gel. Especially gel is difficult for a lot of people because you do have to use a brush for that, and it does take a lot of practice, but hopefully the tips and tricks that I have for you today, things that I use to help me put on my eyeliner, can help you. Some easy steps to follow that will help you give it more control and will help you put it on instead of just thinking you have to do it in one swoop. There's a couple of steps to take that help to achieve the look and achieve straight, thick, pinup girl style eyeliner. I know I've done it in a lot of my tutorials so far, but this one I really wanted to make sure that I focused just on the eyeliner to give you girls a better idea of how to get it done. So I hope you like it. I hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. So starting out, there are lots of different types of eyeliners. A few of them that you probably know about are regular pencil liner, kohl pencils, just regular draw on lines like that. I use this usually for waterline and tight line because it does tend to pull a little bit when you use it on your eyelid. The next kind is good old liquid. Comes on a little fine brush like this. The next type of liquid is the pen type. Sometimes it's in an actual pen form and sometimes it's on a little stick, but the tip of it is felt like, and it just, you know, writes like that. The next one you have to apply with a brush, and that's a cake, and it's sort of powdery. The next one is a cream, which is similar to, it's kind of in between the cake and the gel, and it's a little bit thicker consistency. And the last one is the gel liner, which goes on very smooth and fluid-like. You apply that with a brush. The cool thing about gel liners is that they actually come in a bunch of colors. This one is a pink one that I have. You can use them as eyeshadow bases and to create lines for your eyeshadow and things like that. You can get really creative with them. So that's the cool thing about gel liners. This can be a little difficult to get used to doing, and a way that I learned was to actually get it on your brush and practice strokes on the back of your hand, because you get a feel for pressure, and it still is skin. It's a little bit tighter than the skin you have around your eye, but you'll still get used to putting it on. So you can just load your brush and start practicing, so that way you get the feel for how much product you want to put on your brush beforehand, before applying. And like I said, it's skin. It's a little bit tighter than most people have around their eyes. I know my eyelids are very loose, you know, they move around a lot when I'm applying my makeup. So that makes it a little bit more difficult, but you can do that. The other thing is to take a brush that's similar to this and load up on there like a black eyeshadow and make your lines, because it's a lot easier to make lines with that. Load your eyeshadow and then take your eyeliner, your gel liner, and follow those lines. So that helps too. So first off, what we want to do is just get a little bit. You don't want to really glop it on there. That makes it more difficult, and plus when you go to put it on your eye, your skin is warm, so it kind of tends to loosen a lot, so you'll have like a big spread of it on there. So just take a little bit. You can always go back and add more if you want to. Next thing you're going to do is use your pinky on your cheek for leverage so that you can create the lines and your hand's not just, you know, free flowing. It's a little bit easier that way, and it's a little bit easier to do that than using like a liquid liner or something, because it's harder to do that. So this way, you know, just rest it right there where it feels comfortable, and that way you can go in and create your line. What I do and what a lot of people do is start from the middle and go out and then take it from the inside and meet the line in the middle. That makes it a lot easier to get your eyeliner on. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. So we can go from the middle here. What I always do when I get to the point where I'm at the end of my eye is I look and I pick a point where I want the tail or the wing to go. Just because sometimes you want it longer and thicker than other times, and sometimes you just want a little one. For this case, I'm going to do just a small one. This is what you can use for your everyday eyeliner, and once you get more used to it, you can start taking it out more. What I do at this point is turn my brush around. So when you go from the middle out, your brush is this way. When you're going to create the tail, I turn it around this way. And just a little tail, or wing, I should say, before somebody corrects me on here. And so you see you have the end there. And now I take it from the inside corner and just go over and take the front and make sure that it meets up with the middle where you started. And there you go. There's our eyeliner. This is perfect for every day. You know, it's not too big and too thick. And so now I'm going to go back over the gel liner and I'm going to make it a little bit whiter and a little bit thicker. So if you're not happy with the way it turned out, or you want to add a little bit more, you can just go back in over the line you already created. And add more. Don't forget to turn that brush around for the end, for the wing. Like so. And now go from the inner corner and meet the line. And there we have it. Now a little bit more dramatic, a little bit whiter, and a little bit thicker.